There are new reports out tonight that Russia tried to influence voters here in Michigan during the 2016 election.
Those reports say Russian-linked accounts bought sponsored Facebook posts specifically targeting Michiganders. We bring in Rod Maloney live with us now. And Rod, everybody knew that Michigan was going to be a very close race, and the ad buyers seem to know that too.
And it certainly was, Devin. 11,000 votes was the margin of victory for Donald Trump in the state of Michigan. Over in Wisconsin, it was just double that, about 20,000 votes. But the question is, did the Russians influence the election, particularly here? Well, it turns out if you spent time on Facebook, there's a distinct possibility that you saw ads that were purchased by the Russians, and they used information about you to target ads specifically for you.
I, Donald John Trump.
The investigation started 3 days after the Trump inauguration. Republican Senate Intelligence Committee Chair Richard Burr of North Carolina today left no doubt.
The Russian intelligence service is determined, clever.
The investigation confirms it targeted 21 states. Michigan and Wisconsin were two. They were swing states. Attorney Keith Altman of 1-800 Law Firm tries cases in the social media realm and calls the Russian action outrageous.
So they knew who to target, and they went after people who were likely to vote for Clinton and try to switch them over to Trump, and there's just no doubt.
He believes Facebook in particular needs to act more responsibly and do a better job of knowing who it is selling its valuable user preference information to. Local media consultant Don Tanner calls this stuff James Bond spycraft stuff.
And it shows that how much that social media is still a bit of the wild west out there in terms of rules and regulations and oversight.
Which all leads Democratic Senate Intelligence Vice Chair Mark Warner to push Facebook and others like it to
making sure that if you see an ad that appears on a social media site, that Americans can know whether the source of that ad was generated by foreign entities.
Now the question becomes, can they get legislation to force that? That's something we'll certainly have to watch for. And in the meantime, there's the difference between influence and also collusion. So was there collusion? That's the next question. Today they said the investigation continues and they don't have a definitive answer. Reporting live downtown, Rod Maloney, Local 4.